If I find my way home, yeah.
Welcome to What Happened to the World today. I'm Steve.
And I'm Scott, and this is a tale of how bad life decisions led to a YouTube show.
And we're going to talk about what we've noticed is going on in the world today. And today is Hooters Day.
Yay! I like Hooters.
Yes, the restaurant.
Oh, well, I like that too.
I like Hooters, the restaurant. I actually like their shrimp.
I'm a wings guy.
Yeah.
I don't eat seafood.
No, not at all. Bummer.
No.
So a lot of restaurants are doing this. Actually, there's different places and stuff like that that are putting these signs up in women's bathrooms, and the sign reads, "Are you on a date that isn't going well?" Put that in the women's bathroom. So I'm going to share the screen with us here. There it is. And I love this. Is your Tinder or Plenty of Fish date not who they say they were on their profile? That never happens.
No, ever. Everybody knows that everything on the internet or the phone is legitimate.
But here's the best part, okay? It does say, and this I think is great. Do you feel unsafe or even a bit weird? We're here to help. Go to the bar and order an angel shot. Okay? If you order it neat, the bartender will escort you to your car, make sure you get your car and get out of there.
Right. That's cool.
If you order, I need an angel shot with ice, your bartender will call you an Uber or Lyft so you don't have to go home with the creep that brought you. Or, here's the best part. It's gotten totally out of hand. I need an angel shot with a lime. The bartender's calling the cops.
911. Why didn't she do that with her own phone in the freaking bathroom?
Well, people, you know what? When you're in those situations, you still need support. You got to come out of the bathroom at some point. You
Yeah,
need to
that's
let people
true.
know so they can back you. So they handle things discreetly and without a lot of fuss. And I think that's actually pretty cool. I mean, I think it's important that they do stuff like that. And they do that. There are other places that have, Angelica shots. I need an Angelica. Yeah, give me an Angelica. And they come in and go, oh, hey, there's something wrong. Let's help this girl out. Let's get her out of the situation.
But see, there's still something a little bothering me about this whole thing. Why are there no signs in the men's room for the same thing? Because let's face it, there are some psycho women out there too.
No. I'm just going to say no. Just say no.
Yeah.
What does a guy need help with? Call the cops.
Really?
Well, okay. I've never had that problem. What problems have you had? Let's get this out on the air.
This has nothing to do with me, but I have run into people. Remember the kind of people I deal with sometimes on my buses. Some of these people, it's not just men that are weird. There are some seriously deranged women out there.
Oh, okay. So then you would be calling for the Angela shot neat. Call the cops.
Yeah.
But normally guys can have a backup or stuff like that.
No, neat's not the cops. With ice is the cops.
Okay, with ice.
Yeah.
Call the ice. Oh, yeah, ice. Isn't ice a
No, that's the immigration thing.
Oh.
Nice try.
I thought it would help me remember what it
The
was.
authorities, yeah. Hey, no, let's not go there.
Nah.
I was going to say maybe could be
But
an
no, I
illegal
mean,
immigrant.
definitely if you don't feel safe, you should definitely have that option, guy or
male
girl.
or female should always
that
have the option. If you do not feel safe to ask help, period.
But you know what? The people at the bars will help you.
Yes.
Okay? If you're in a situation, do not try to handle it yourself. Get help. Go to the wait staff, go to the bartender. They will help you out. I don't know the place.
As you people have probably realized by now, if you've been watching our show, we try to avoid making you feel bad, but because of the bad news. That's why you watch us, because we're a lot more fun to listen to.
Okay.
Plus, we come up with some interesting stuff.
And how to help yourself and save yourself.
Right.
So you're going to make people feel bad right now?
No, I'm saying the thing is there are some bizarre people in this world, and could be a time in your life where this information can't help you.
Yeah. Well, the more you know,
the better you are.
No, never mind.
The safer you are.
It's the NBC thing. You know, where they do the public service announcements.
Okay.
Say something, see something. Okay.
I'm kind of a CBS guy or a sci-fi guy.
Are you?
Yeah.
Okay. I can see that.
Yep.
So,
well, I like some of the ABC shows too.
I heard you have a question, and I'm not exactly sure why you're asking this question, and I'm kind of scared that you're asking this question. So, what's the question first?
All right. My mother taught me to be frugal when I go shopping.
Okay.
Okay. The majority of my Christmas presents, the majority of the candy and snacks that I purchased throughout the year for the year are bought the week or 2 weeks after a holiday because everything's on sale.
So you're going to give me presents late?
No, I buy them for the next year.
Okay, I don't want your year-old Tootsie Rolls, if that's what you're asking.
No. Because of Cyber Monday and stuff like that, I no longer have to buy my presents that way, but that's why I was brought up. The day after Christmas.
No, I get that, but okay, so get to the question.
Okay, so what I like to do is I like to buy my snacks like chocolates and candies and stuff like a week or two after Christmas because sometimes it goes as much as 75 to 90% off.
Right.
Okay, and you stock up on the stuff. Okay, because you know.
I'm still with you 100%, but you still haven't asked the question that's scaring me.
Okay, well, if you get a really good deal and you buy 30 bags of holiday Snickers bars,
right?
Okay, how long should you be saving them as you eat them? Because you can't eat 30 bags in a week, right? Okay. So you're going to hang on to them for a while.
So here's where I was afraid. I don't want your last year's Snickers bars as a Christmas present.
Right.
But if you are eating them, I'm totally fine with that. Because you've started eating them.
Correct.
So this is one of my favorite things and an argument that my daughter and I get into all the time. All packaging now, not all.
Right. Yeah, we always get ourselves in trouble by using that all word.
Most packaging has a sell-by date.
Or best used by, right.
Those dates mean nothing. Those dates are there till you buy more. When the milk says best used by, that is when the manufacturer thinks their food will taste the best.
Correct.
That doesn't mean it went bad.
Correct. Although some things do go bad.
Snickers goes bad. If your Snickers been sitting around for a while and it starts tasting bad,
you can freeze it.
Right.
Yep. What people don't realize is Snickers bars have peanuts in them, and peanuts at room temperature will start to go bad. It takes over a year, but they will go bad.
Oh, yeah. No. Well, have you ever had a can of peanuts that you forgot that you opened and then opened it up and it's like, peanut butter?
Yes, but that's open. This is, a Snickers bar. The peanuts are covered in chocolate.
Covered with chocolate, but sometimes the bags aren't completely airtight.
That's correct.
They're not sealed all the way.
Yes.
So there is no time limit.
Okay.
It's when they start tasting bad, pitch them.
Right. And here's another bad thing about this particular thing.
If they're green and moldy, don't eat it.
We're both trying to lose weight. I made the mistake of buying an awful lot of Snickers bags of chocolate.
So you're not losing weight.
I'm not losing weight. It's like, what the hell's wrong with me? Why did I buy these? I bought them because they were 75% off.
Because we're psychologically damaged, and that's why we're overweight.
Yes.
And don't keep them till Halloween and then give them out to the kids at Halloween. And we talked about that. You don't have any trick-or-treaters at your house.
Right.
I think this would be a great time to take them to a homeless shelter or a battered women's shelter or a orphanage or I can't think of any place else. You don't want to take them to a dog place because dogs shouldn't eat chocolate.
Should not have chocolate.
Although it's Baker's chocolate, not there's, whatever.
Yes.
It's different types of chocolate because my dog has gotten in and gotten chocolate and they're fine because it wasn't Baker's chocolate.
Yes. And whatever you do, don't let a dog eat an entire pound of butter.
But I think that's what you should do. I think you should take them and donate them and take the tax write-off at the full amount.
That's right.
So there you go.
Good advice.
That's my gift to you.
Thank you for being such a smart partner.
But you scared me when you said, how long until you eat it all? And then you got into the, well, I buy them and give them as gifts. I don't want your year-old candy.
No.
I don't want it. Don't buy your Halloween candy today after Halloween and save it for next year. And no, you don't have to eat it all. So you're going to donate it.
Yes.
To some shelter or something. And then you'll feel good about yourself.
Warm and fuzzy.
You've saved more because you saved by buying it.
Right.
You spent less because you bought it on sale. And you're going to get the tax write-off for donating it.
Right.
So you're
on a roll.
Now that's 2 episodes in a row that you've kept your. Well, you're looking sad. Why are you looking sad? What did you do? What did you do? What did you
money?
What did you do?
I spent a lot of money. More money than I've ever spent on a bed in my entire life.
You bought a bed?
I bought a bed.
Okay, well, beds are expensive. And the reason I know they're expensive is because they are now offering financing for beds.
Yes, and we got that, which I never thought I'd ever do.
Ooh. What kind of bed did you
get? One of those select numbers.
Oh, I like them. I like select numbers.
We have one already. We've had one for 10 years, and we have loved it for 10 years.
Did you get the one that goes up and down?
That's why it costs as much as my first car.
You push the button and hit the snooze? Or the snooze with the snore? So when you start snoring, she hits the button and you go.
Yes.
I got to get on camera. There's camera.
Yeah. Like this. I'll tell you something. I was just going to go there and look today because I've been doing the research. Here's the thing. We've had our bed for 10 years, and technically there's nothing wrong with the bed, but it's the older technology. It doesn't have the full separation between the two sides.
Right, because the new ones do because they go up and down.
Correct.
So it's two twin beds now, right? Whoa, my camera's just
pretty right. Well, actually, we got the king size, so it's kind of like 2 fulls.
Okay.
Now, fools, not F-O-O-L-S, F-U-L-L-S.
No, when you were there buying it, you were 2 fools, but go ahead. I was going to let you go with it.
But we tested all the mattresses, and the new mattresses, what a difference. I cannot tell you how much of a difference it is, because one of the problems I've been running into is...
Well, if you can't tell me that the difference is, then how do you know there was a difference?
I'll explain it then. Okay, here's the problem. In our current bed, because it's what's called the extended queen, which they no longer make, there is no dividing between the left and right sides. It's one bed with just 2 different if you know anything about how select number works, it's air.
Yeah,
okay?
well, I have select number, but ours is a king, and it's 2 different bladders.
Well, it has 2 different bladders.
Right.
Okay? But since it's one box, there's nothing between the 2 different bladders.
Well, I've got a cushion between my 2 bladders.
Don't get me wrong. There's a little bit of a foam cushion in there, but it's really not very sturdy because it's the older technology. The new stuff is a whole nother world. So what ends up happening is sometime throughout the night, because Susie sleeps with a softer number than I sleep a little firmer.
The whole point.
So she's a little down like this, and I end up...
If she's a little down, you should cheer her up.
I end up going this way and go poof.
You roll off the edge?
The bladders move apart.
Okay.
I squish the foam and the bladders move apart. So I wake up with a sore back. So after doing some research, I wanted to see what the new technology, how good it was.
Okay.
I was so impressed. I bought the stupid bed for $9,000.
Okay. Let's see if you broke your New Year's resolution.
Now, granted,
did you get a deal?
Yes, we're existing, or we're existing owners for previous, whatever they call it. They have it's like a membership. When you own one, you automatically get like 20% off or something.
Okay. So save.
Plus, if any of you viewers decide to purchase one of these beds because you find out how much we love this thing, and you remember to say it was me, okay, we get $100. Woo!
All right,
So,
so Scott
1,000
Thomas.
if you buy beds, my bed's almost free.
There you go. So that's all we got to do. And then you can give me the money and I can get a bed and then we can tell more people and you can have the money then.
There. See what a concept.
Because I have a sleep number bed, but it's older technology also.
Yes.
And the warranties on them are great. If anything breaks,
yes,
they fix it. I'm not
the
having
new one has a 10-year warranty.
Yeah. Well,
not only that, if you stain the mattress in the first 3 years, they replace it.
Oh, cool.
Because the new technology is supposed to be highly stain resistant, blah, 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 blah.
That's very cool.
Right?
I like that.
Plus, the new stuff, one of the other problems I have is I'm what's called a hot sleeper. I throw off so much body heat that I sleep with a thin blanket year round.
Right. Right.
Okay.
Does this have the cooling technology also?
Yes. It's got the cooling gel and all that sort of stuff in there. And it's a mixture of like the Tempur-Pedic foam, memory foam stuff with gel instead of air. Okay. So keep your body at a more consistent temperature. You don't have hot spots.
All right. Now, and you just got that. So on the next show, we're going to find out how it felt to sleep in it now, right? Now you got like a 30-day in-home.
180-day in-home.
Oh. How many?
However,
I know. However,
the delivery date is
delivery.
a week and a half.
Okay. Well, then you'll just have to let us know when you've slept on it. We'll revisit it.
I will do that.
So
I had to think about the money.
You did spend more, but you do need to buy a bed.
Yes.
You can't not sleep.
Correct.
Are you a back sleeper or a stomach sleeper?
Side.
Okay. What about Susie?
That's complicated. She has problems with her legs. She tosses and turns. So she'll be on her back. She'll be on her side. She'll be on her stomach. She'll move her position.
Evenly? There's no like predominant. Well, here's why I say it. Because people who sleep on their back need a less firm mattress than people who sleep on their stomach.
Correct.
Unless I got it backwards because I'm dyslexic.
No. Yes, you got it backwards.
People who sleep on their stomach need a softer mattress?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
No, I think people who sleep on their stomach need a firmer mattress. Hey, comment on the bottom. Let us know. Comment on the bottom. Let us know. Say, hey, this is the way it is.
Because I keep my mattress very firm, and I'm comfortable on my back. I'm comfortable on my side. I'm not comfortable on my stomach when it's firm.
But you're not a stomach sleeper. So that has nothing to do with the firmness of the mattress.
I suppose you're right.
No, I know I'm right. I know that. That I know.
And, of course, it could have something to do with the fact that I have slightly protruding stomach, and maybe I need it softer so it goes down in the mattress a little bit.
But it doesn't work that way. That's not how the mattress works. It doesn't like support you and let your belly hang in because your belly's pushing.
Yeah. I can't wait till summer.
All right. So the jury is out on whether, Scott, I don't think you broke it because you still saved money. It's still something you had to have. You did the research on it.
True. If I bought a new bus, which we're probably going to be doing, it's going to be a lot more than $9,000.
Right. Yeah, you never gave me the address to go look at that thing.
Unfortunately, he took it off. I think he sold it. He hasn't returned my call.
That's nice.
I knew I should have just bought it as is without even going.
Well, I could have went over there that day. You should have told me.
I know. It was a good deal.
Yeah.
Live and learn, then get loves.
Okay.
I wonder if we get an endorsement for that.
For what?
Live and learn, then get loves. It's a commercial.
I don't know that commercial.
Loves diapers.
Really?
Your first kid, you don't let any. They go through this.
Is that commercial where your first kid?
And live and learn, then get loves.
And then the second kid, they're just like throwing around the room,
right?
Doing spinning things on their fingers.
Because kids are pretty resilient.
Yeah,
they're made out of rubber the first 2 years of their life.
First kid, they're wrapping them with bubble wrap, and next year they're just throwing them out in the street.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. No, I didn't know that. That was the deal.
Well, part of the problem is I think it's because with the shorter daylight at this time of year, I think you're having memory issues. I'm
having memory issues? I always have memory issues. That has nothing to do with the daylight. Oh, I'm speaking of memory issues, but on our next remote, I'll do the egg thing. We'll set, you know, we can stand
the egg on the end during the equinox.
But yeah, it's not going to be the equinox, so I could prove that we can do it when it's not the equinox.
Okay.
Or look like an idiot and not prove it.
Right. One or the other, we'll work with it.
So yeah, we talked about the equinox was the 22nd.
It's usually right around the 21st one. It's somewhere between the 20th and the 23rd.
Okay.
Most of the time, the 20 of any of the there's 4 a year every quarter.
How can there be 4 a year?
There's 4. They're not called equinoxes. The equinox is actually
winter solstice,
right?
But that's when the days and nights are equal, and then when the day is the longest. What's the other option?
Okay.
Oh, when the days and nights are equal, I just said it. When
it's called an equinox.
Equal, and then when the night is the longest, it's going to be. When the day is the longest, it's going to be. And then the days are equal.
Correct. And they're equal twice a year, but they're long and short only once a year.
Right, because a clock is right 2 times a day if it stops working.
That's right.
But only
even a broken clock is right twice a day.
But only if you're facing west.
Not necessarily.
And then you're in the southern hemisphere spinning this way.
If you're facing north and your clock is facing west, it's still right.
I can't believe you're actually going.
Why are we going off on such a weird...
I don't know why you're even going with this.
This whole thing was supposed to be about how the fact is, ladies and gentlemen, in case you haven't noticed, it is no longer dark at 4:30 in the afternoon.
Yeah. Well, unless you live on the opposite end of the time zone. The farther west you live on the time zone, it does stay brighter longer, but that's only 5 o'clock. It's not, you know, it's still, but there's daylight when you get home from work sometimes.
Yes.
Or more, or almost. Yeah. So, yes, I'm excited about that.
All I know is that in the summertime, or June, when we have our longest day of the year, the whole month of June, the whole month of June and the first 2 weeks of July, there are times where by the time I come home, I'm seeing the sun come up.
And that's why you're happy?
No, I mean, it's hard for me to go to sleep at that point.
Oh, okay.
That means I was out till 4 o'clock in the morning, which is what happens on Saturday night sometimes.
You're such a party animal.
Not me. It's me driving these people around and keeping them safe.
All right. Well, come to Vegas and come to What Happened to Las Vegas today, and can go to shows with me, and we'll stay up late.
Sounds like a great idea.
Because that's another one of your New Year's resolutions.
It is.
Out here.
That's why I was hoping to pick up that bus. That gave me an opportunity to have to go there now.
You should have. You should have told me.
Stupid me. That's right. I'm still looking at other stuff over there.
Okay, good. Well, with that, we want to thank you for watching.
And if you feel our show is not a bad life decision,
then please subscribe, watch our other shows and channels. Listed on there where it says Show More. On the bottom, click on Show More. It's got the link to What Happened in Las Vegas today, the link to Scott Thomas. I've got to add the link to What Happened World now.
Yes.
So our webpage is up. It's in preliminary stage, but it's up, and you can get to the channels from there. It's whathappened.world.
And we actually have some people that have liked it already.
Oh, no, that's the Facebook page.
That's right.
Facebook page is facebook.com/ and then the initials, I'll have to write it out. WHTT. What happened?
WT. WHTTWT.
Yeah, the world today. Yeah, I'll write that down. So I'll write that down and put it up there so I can actually read it. All right. Well, thank you, and we'll see you at the next show.
Have a good one.
Crazy.